Welcome back, Syndrome here with Breaking the Stream Gaming. Today I'll be continuing my playthrough of Birthright, the Gorgon's Alliance. We are well on our way to victory. We have over half of the points which are needed to win, but we still are on a path of conquest. Now we're moving into the southwestern corner of Aelvinnwode. First, let's go ahead and take care of our tax situation, as always. And let's see. It looks like we have two territories which we can annex, including the capital of Aelvinnwode itself, which is a level 7 territory, the first, I believe, that we've come across. Yes. So we'll collect taxes, and then we'll see what we can do on our turn.
It's your turn.
Okay, taking a look at the map, it looks like there are enemy forces in the gorge, so I will send just a troop or two back to deal with them.
Your Highness. My liege.
Did I? Okay, no, I did not lose the Regent's sister. I was worried for a moment there because she used to be in Durian. Let's go ahead and just send a skeleton back up there. That should be sufficient to deal with that. Now, I think that what we want to do is declare war on Brosengae. I need to get my troops into their territory so that we can actually start working on some of these castles. So for now, all we have access to is this first area. I don't believe that we can claim it yet, but it'd be a good staging point, I believe. So turn 1 action, or rather action 1 of turn 38, is going to be to declare war on Brosengae. Oh, I lost. Okay. Let's see here. No.
It's your turn.
Ah, shoot, they are bottling us up there.
Your Highness. My liege.
Okay, but what we'll do instead then
Your Highness.
is, since we have control of Aelvinnwode, I'm going to go ahead and move him out.
Consider it done.
I'll be annexing this territory this turn, I believe. This is a level 3 castle. They have a capacity of 5, so I'll leave 2 or 3. I'll say 2 Elvish cavalry should be sufficient for that. And I'm going to move my regent in. Oh, come on.
Consider it done, my liege. Your bidding, your highness. As you wish. Your highness. Your highness.
Okay, that's a disappointing turn of events.
Your highness. Your highness.
Okay, let's go ahead and send 2 cavalry back to deal with that enemy.
Consider it done, my liege. My liege, your bidding, your highness, your bidding, your bidding, your bidding, my liege, your highness, my liege, your highness, my liege.
Oh, that didn't.
Your bidding, my liege, your bidding.
I have no idea where those troops went.
Your highness, my liege. My liege.
I'm not sure what he's doing there either. Okay, I'll just send that stack back and see what comes of that.
Your bidding. Consider it done. Your highness,
okay, our troops continue to be bottlenecked here in Taeghas. So I really need to get them deeper into the territory or we're never going to make progress here. So let's see. For the time being, I believe I need another unit there. I'm just going to go ahead and send this unit in. I think that Avenil is about... I believe that they've more or less given up.
Your Highness, your wish is my command.
Your bidding, Your Highness. Your Highness.
Okay, let's go ahead and invest in the province of Anweir.
Succeeded.
Okay, that is a significant force, but nothing against ours.
It's your turn.
Oh,
My
man.
liege, Your Highness.
I don't know what to do about that. They just seem
Your
to
bidding, Your Highness.
keep coming.
My liege.
I wonder if I can build roads. Road has to be built from our province. Okay, well, there's nothing we can do about that. Because they blocked us again, we're bottlenecked here in Talier. So until we can break free of that spot,
Your Highness.
we just won't be able to invade Brosengae. So it might actually make more sense for us to start attacking Taeghas. Well, we'll see how that goes. For our lieutenant action, why don't we go ahead and summon some skeletons? And then we'll invest in this location as well.
Succeeded.
I am going to take the field here, just because I want to manually guide this fight so that we make sure that they don't retreat. At least not all of them.
Order, consider it done. Order, yes. Yes, right. Archers at the ready. Right. Archers at the ready. Yes. Archers at the ready. Yes. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Yes. Yes. Your command. Done. Your orders. Yes. Consider it done. Archers at the ready. Your command. Your command. Yes.
We shall have them soon.
Your command. Archers at the ready. Yes. Ready. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Your orders. Archers at the ready. Your command. Your orders. Your command. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Your command. Archers at the ready. Your command. Archers at the ready. Your orders. Archers at the ready. Your command.
Okay, we lost 1 Elven cavalry versus 9 of their units, so I'm fine with those results. Ah, they ran into our territory.
Majesty, as Chamberlain, my task is to inform and advise you of the political...
My liege.
Okay, so that's going to result in another situation where they have a claim on this territory. So we'll have to spend some regency to hold it, but hopefully nothing compared to what happened with the Gorgon itself. Okay, let's see. Khmer, why is that? Did I miss an army in... It looks like I did. Looks like Chaos has invaded Khmer. I should have noticed that. And 1 additional territory subject to being annexed this turn.
It's your turn.
Okay, looks like there are quite a few enemies in my territory. Looks like there are 5. So I'm going to go ahead and muster the Elven forces. Yep, not the infantry. And I'm going to send each of these forces into a different location.
Of course, my liege. Your bidding.
I wonder why they didn't fight.
Your bidding.
I'm going to send them to reinforce, though.
Your bidding. It shall be done as you wish. Your bidding as you wish. Your Highness, consider it done. Your Highness, as you wish. Your Highness, of course, my liege. Yes, Regent. Your Highness, yes, Regent. Your Highness, consider it done.
Okay, there are 2 additional ones, but we'll deal with that next action. Or we'll deal with that. At least one more of them now. So we'll go ahead and summon skeletons. Although that's actually a rather powerful army. That might not be enough forces, but they're already committed, so nothing I can do there.
Your Highness,
Finally, they left us alone, but we still have to declare war again. Hopefully, this will let us move in finally. I'll never allow that to happen.
Did not
Thankfully, Chaos does not have any regency to spend.
Your command.
I'm going to manually control these fights just to make sure that I don't get a retreat into my own territory situation again.
Archers at order. Ready. Your orders. Your command. Your orders. Archers at the ready. Archers at command.
We shall have
Archers
them
at the
soon.
ready.
That is a large force. Yeah, we were defeated in that one, but I can live with that.
It's your turn.
Okay, let's see how things turned
my
out.
liege. Your Highness, as you wish. Your bidding, consider
We'll go
it
ahead and
done.
join those 2 armies
Your
together.
bidding, my liege.
We'll send...
Impassable.
Oh, a warding spell. We'll have to actually muster troops there. There is... What can we get? I suppose that I'm just going to go get a single 2 units of archers.
My liege.
The wizard unit, why don't we just combine them with this force?
My liege. Of course, my liege.
And then
Your Highness.
these cavalry
Of
will move
course, my liege.
forward.
Your Highness, it shall be done. My liege, consider it done. Your Highness, of course, my liege. Your bidding, of course, my your bidding, consider it your done. Highness.
Okay, we can finally move in, it looks like. So, why don't we do this? We'll send one of our forces to the south,
Your
one to the
Highness,
west.
Impassable.
Ugh. Really?
Impassable.
Apparently even here we can't cross over. So we'll send this one also there.
consider it done, my liege. Your
We'll
bidding,
move this force
of course,
into
my
this territory.
your bidding, your Highness.
Your bidding, my liege. Your Highness, as you wish.
My liege. My liege, your bidding. Your bidding.
And everything else we'll leave where it is, just so that we can make sure that we hold territory. Okay, so for our remaining action this turn, let's go ahead and claim Taeghas
Waiting for an opponent.
with they're going to oppose us there, but we're determined on this one.
Succeeded. Succeeded. Did not succeed. It's your turn.
Okay, now I think that we'll send. Let's see.
Your bidding, Your Highness, your bidding. Your Highness, my liege.
Your Highness?
Your Highness. My liege, my liege. Your bidding.
I'll take 6 Elven cavalry. There are actually quite a few troops down there.
Your Highness, my liege,
Let's send
my liege.
8 Elven cavalry down south. That should be enough forces to deal with
Your
that.
Highness, your bidding.
The eyeless one, I'll leave here to handle this castle,
Your
and
Highness.
the regent, I'll move into Maryland. Unfortunately, we can't get anybody into Brosengae
My
yet.
liege,
I think.
bidding. Of course, my liege.
Or can we?
It shall be done.
Impassable.
Nope. Okay, so that'll have to be sufficient for the time being. But what to do with our last action? That is a good question. Why don't I go ahead and rule and get another Elven province up to level 4? That way, let's see. That looks like all the Elven provinces are either already at 4 or they're at 2. So why don't I start promoting one of these? So I'll take Birthright. Yeah, Birthright. We'll level that up to level 3.
Succeeded. Did not succeed.
The portents reveal opportunity.
Looks like we have a new adventure. I'm not sure what the artifact is for that one. Okay, checking in on our tax situation. We're gonna have to go ahead and move Birthright down to light taxation because we leveled it up above 50% of its law holding. They don't like being taxed that severely, so for the time being, we'll have to make them happy. And this turn, we have 2 territories that have come under our influence, so we'll go ahead and annex both of those.
It's your turn.
First,
My liege,
let's go ahead and deal with
my liege.
As
these chaos forces.
Your bidding. It shall be done.
You know, it's something I should have been doing this entire time. Let's build some roads. So starting in the capital, we'll build a road to Aelvinnwode. Then from Aelvinnwode, we'll go ahead and build a road to Riverford. Riverford already has a road to Livian. We'll build one from there, though, to Puino. From Puino, let's go ahead and build a road to Torain, I think. From Torain, we'll build it to Svani. Safani. We'll go to Sorley's. From Sorley's. I wish these were alphabetical. That would make this so much simpler. We'll go down to Hildon. From Hildon, we'll go to Desirain. And that should give us a direct connection from our mustering points to the front. So yeah, I think that'll be sufficient for now. Okay, so we now have units in each of Brosengae's territories, with the exception of Brosian. So I think that we're going to have to just declare war one last time to get a force into that last territory. Now, this one, I mean, they are offering us gold per turn, but I plan on attacking them fairly soon. Why not?
It's
Money's
your
money.
turn.
Okay,
Let your
they don't
troops
have a
free.
particularly powerful force there. So I think that I'll leave 3 Elvish cavalry behind,
My liege.
and I'll take my regent into combat there.
Your bidding. My liege.
You know, that actually makes me just slightest bit nervous. So let's do this. Let's send in some skeletons to reinforce that.
As you
My
wish,
liege.
Regent. Yes, my
Your
liege.
Highness. Your Highness.
Okay, now I think that we're in good standing everywhere.
Your Highness. Your bidding.
He could use a little bit of support, so I'll move some skeletons down. Let's go ahead and take our lieutenant action to take a look at this adventure here. Rescue the Goblin King and find the Amulet of Inspiration. So I'm not entirely sure what's involved in rescuing the Goblin, but let's check it out anyway. So just make sure that we have locate object memorized, we do. And that we have trucing, which we don't. And why don't we just make sure we have our offensive spells memorized in case we need to actually kill some things. Okay, so we should be able to set that. Okay. Shoot. I was afraid of that. So because this is a sort of non-standard one, locate object isn't actually showing us where we need to go. Now this doesn't seem like a particularly large dungeon. So I'm hoping that maybe this is just a kind of a locked area and I could just teleport in there and kill some things. But maybe not. I wonder if this is actually a multi-level dungeon. I'm going to cast the flight spell. See if that... Nah, that won't really do anything.
No way out. I'm gonna get you.
You know what? It might just be that simple. No, it is not. Okay, so no point in just going to the center area there. Okay, I sort of wish I had a little bit more magic memorized, but I can make this work. Oh. So our lieutenant, who is able to cast Locate Object, has been killed. I suppose easy come, easy go. I don't think there's any way of bringing him back either. Well then, well, that's an unfortunate turn of events. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna exit out of this adventure.
Yes, Regent?
Oh, what a game.
Your bidding, Your Highness.
Okay, Well, I might as well invest in 2 more locations.
Your bidding.
Not your troops.
So let's see. Brain and Vanillin. Let's go ahead and get Vanillin to connect our territories.
Succeeded.
Looks like Robe has joined the fray.
It's your turn.
And last, we'll annex Rain.
Succeeded. Succeeded.
So they want a temple, and in exchange, they'll give us a source node and money per turn. I do like source nodes. Sure, why not? Okay, so I think at this point I'm about done with the adventure portion of the game.
My liege.
Our realm strength is approaching the victory condition of 500, so only 151 points to go there.
Highness, Majesty, here's an
In terms of troops, the Gorgon's crown outnumbers us 6 to 1, but I still feel like we could take them on in a fight. Mostly because they would never send their entire force against us, whereas we would not think twice about doing the same to them. Okay, this turn only 1 location to invest in, so I think that I'm probably going to recruit another lieutenant to replace the one that I just lost.
It's your turn.
Okay, Chaos moved troops into 2 locations
Your
back here,
Highness,
so
of
we'll go
course.
ahead and deal with them.
Your bidding, of course, my liege. Your Highness, you wish. My liege, yes, Regent.
We'll use our lieutenant action to summon skeletons. No other troops in our territory, it does not appear.
Your Highness?
Okay, where can we annex? We can annex where? Which is this one here. Okay. Yeah, why don't we... Well, we'll definitely do that, but first, I think that we should probably go ahead and finally declare war on Taeghas. But they actually have quite a few troops in Robe's territory. I mean, we should have plenty of troops to deal with them, though, I would think.
My liege. Your Highness.
Let's go ahead and do a full muster before we do this.
Consider it done. Your Highness. Consider it done.
I must not have hit the right button here.
My liege, it shall be done. Your Highness, as you wish. Your Highness, bidding. As you wish. Your Highness, of course, my liege. Your bidding.
Of course.
Of course, my liege.
Okay, that did actually
Of
work.
course, my liege. Your Highness. Your bidding.
So we're going to take this max stack here, and we're going to send it over to the Wilder's Gorge.
Your Highness. Your Highness. Your
Did that get stuck somewhere?
Your bidding.
Interesting.
It shall be done. Your
From
bidding,
there, we're going to
my
take all but
liege.
one unit
Consider it done.
and move it into Bayside here. Ostensibly, it's to kick out Rogue's troops, but I mean, we're going to have to fight these troops anyway.
Not your
Your
troops.
bidding.
From the other side, we do have the regent here who can invade. It looks like directly into both of these territories, so that could be rather handy.
Your Highness, my liege.
Your Majesty.
Your bidding. My liege. My liege. Your bidding. Your bidding. As you wish. Your bidding. As you. Your Highness. My liege. It shall be your Highness. Consider it done, my liege. Your bidding.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and declare war on Taeghas now.
Succeeded. It's your turn.
Okay, it looks like they moved troops back in,
Your Highness.
which is annoying, but not really
Your
problematic.
Highness. Consider it done. Your bidding. Consider it done. Your Highness. As you wish. Your bidding. Your bidding. Yes, Regent. Your Highness. Of course, my liege. My liege.
Now, the forces that we have in the back here, we're going to send over to
As you wish.
Portage, I think.
My liege. Of course, my liege. Your bidding, it shall be done. Your Highness,
And this force, let's move it in
as you
as well.
wish. Your bidding, it shall be done. Your bidding, yes, your bidding.
Okay, so I want to send a max stack into Sea Mist there. It looks like the other forces that they have aren't particularly powerful.
My liege, your Highness,
In terms of investitures, only one place we can take this turn, which is down here.
your Highness, my liege,
Ah, now.
your bidding, your Highness, your bidding, it shall be your Highness, consider it done. It shall be done. Your bidding, of course, my your Highness, my liege, my liege, consider it your Highness, your bidding, your bidding, your bidding, as you wish. Your Highness,
Your Highness? Of course, my liege.
Yes, Regent? Consider it done, my liege. Yes, Regent? Consider it done, my liege. Your bidding, my liege.
You cannot
Your
cross
Highness?
the border.
Of course, Your Highness. Yes, Regent? As you wish,
My
Regent.
liege,
Your Highness?
my liege. It shall be your done. Bidding. As you, my liege, your highness, your bidding. My
Okay,
liege,
let's go ahead and move this.
Impassable.
We can't, of course, because those are
Your
bounds.
Highness. My liege, your highness.
Okay, well, instead of that then, I suppose we'll move them into
Impassable.
It shall be
Melee
done.
in preparation.
My liege, your bidding. Your highness,
Or not. Okay, fine.
your highness.
And even here, we are locked in. So nothing we can do this action. So we'll go ahead and invest in Coer.
Waiting for an opponent. Succeeded. Did not succeed.
Yes? Yes.
Well, I don't think that we'd win that in an auto combat, so I'm going to control this one manually. It's been a while since I've done one of these.
Yes? Consider it done. Yes? Done.
I'll go ahead and wait for them to make the first move.
Archers at the ready. Your command. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Your order. Your command. Yes? Done. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Your orders? Yes? Your command. Archers at the ready. Your command. Archers at the ready. Your command. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Your orders at the ready. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Your orders? Archers at the ready. Yes? Archers at the ready. Your orders? Archers at the ready. Order ready. Yes? Archers at the ready. Your orders? Your command. Archers at the ready. Your command. Archers at the ready. Yes. Your command. Archers at the ready. Yes. Yes. Right. Archers at the ready. Your command. Yes. Archers at the command. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Yes. Done. Yes. Your orders? Yes.
We shall have them.
Your command. Your command. Your orders? Done. Archers at the ready.
It's your turn.
And once again, they block us in.
My liege, my liege.
And here as well. Okay, so we're not going to be able to make our way deeper into, or at all, into Taeghas, other than portage this turn. So that was a little bit of a wasted action, but
My liege,
what can you do? I guess I will see what there is in terms of lieutenants. Nothing I really want there. I mean, I suppose that a level 5 wizard might have locate object, but I think that I'm done with the adventure portion, so I'm good there. I'll go ahead and rule. And I will elevate, what was that location? Bindraith up to a level 4 territory so that I get access to Elven Cavalry.
Succeeded.
Your command. Yes. 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 Not now. Your command. Yes. Yes. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready.
Your orders? Your orders?
Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready.
Your command. Consider it done.
Archers at the
command.
ready. Archers
Your
at the
orders?
ready. Archers at the ready.
Your command.
Consider it
Your
done.
orders? Your command.
Archers at the
Yes?
ready. Archers at
Your
the ready.
command.
Archers
Your
at the
command.
ready.
Your command.
Archers
Yes?
at the ready. Archers at
Your
the
orders?
ready.
Yes. Your orders?
Archers
Yes?
at the ready. Archers at
Yes?
the ready. Archers
Your
at the
command.
ready. Archers at
command.
the ready.
Your command.
Archers
Your
at
command.
the ready.
Yes? Consider it done.
Archers
Your
at the
orders?
ready. Archers
Yes?
at the ready.
Yes?
Archers at
Yes?
the ready.
Yes? Consider it done. Yes? Your orders? Your orders? Your orders?
Archers at
Your
the
command.
ready. Archers at
Your
the
command.
ready. Archers at
Your
the
orders?
ready. Archers at the
Your
ready.
orders?
Archers at
Your
the ready.
orders? Your command.
Yes.
Your command. Done. Yes? Yes. Your command. Your command.
Later.
Yes? Consider it done. Command. Your command.
Archers
Your
at
orders?
the ready. Archers
Your
at the
orders?
ready. Archers at the
orders?
ready. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready.
I believe it's because of tactics like this that the Mongols were able to conquer the known world. Archers on horseback, they're a pretty terrifying combination.
My liege.
Okay, now we're starting to get some serious territory able to be annexed.
It's your turn.
Now, at this point, I feel like, you know, I really need to get my troops into their territory, but every time I've tried it, I've just been blocked. So, Brosengae, if I take that territory, they won't be able to create troops in there anymore.
Your bidding.
That's not a lot of troops, unfortunately. Okay, let's go for it once again. I'm going to declare war on Taeghas.
Your Highness.
Oh, they're coming for me now. Interesting. That's a powerful force, so I will take the field for this one.
Right.
Your orders? Consider it done. Yes? Done. Your orders? Yes. Yes? Yes.
Archers at the
Archers
ready.
ready.
Archers at the ready.
Your command? Archers
Archers
ready.
at the ready.
Your command. Your orders? Your command.
Archers
Your
at the ready. Archers at the ready.
Archers ready. Archers ready. Your orders? Your command?
Your orders?
Archers at the ready.
Orders?
At the ready.
Your orders? Yes? Your command. Consider it done.
Archers
Your orders?
ready. Your orders? Archers ready.
Archers
Your
at the
orders?
ready.
Yes. Archers
Archers
ready.
at the
Yes.
ready.
Your orders? Yes? Your command.
Archers at
Your
the
orders?
ready. Archers at the
Your
ready.
orders?
At the ready.
Your orders? Your command. Your orders? Your command. Consider
Archers
it
at
done.
the ready.
Your orders?
Archers at the ready.
Your orders?
Archers at the ready. Archers at
Your
the
command.
ready.
Your orders? Consider it done. Your orders? Your command.
Archers at the ready. Archers
Your
at the
command.
ready. Archers
Your
at the
command.
ready.
Your command. Your orders? Your command.
Archers
Yes?
at the ready.
Yes?
Archers at the ready.
Your orders?
Archers at the ready.
Your orders?
Archers
Your
at the
orders?
ready.
Archers ready. Your orders?
Archers
Wizard ready,
at
Your
the
Highness.
ready.
Your command? Wizard ready, Your Highness.
Archers at the ready.
Your command.
command.
Your command?
Wizard ready, Your Highness. Ready. Your order? Yes, done. Your command.
Your command?
Wizard ready, Your Highness. Yes, at the ready. Done. Archers at the ready. Archers your order? At the ready. Done. Your order? Your command.
Your command?
Right. Archers yes. At the ready. Your command. Your command. Yes. Consider it done. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Your order? Your command. Consider it done.
Your order?
Wizard ready. Your order? At the ready. Your order? Yes. Your order? Consider it done. Yes. I'm busy. Archers at the ready. Yes. Done. Archers at the ready. Consider it done. Yes. Your orders? Archers at the ready. Your orders? Your order?
Okay, we lost 1 unit of skeletons, and everything else survived.
It's your turn.
My liege.
And finally, we can actually move these troops into enemy territory. Excellent. Now the question is, where do we move them?
Your Highness. My liege. Your bidding. Of course, my liege. My liege.
Not your troops.
Your bidding. Your Highness. It shall be done. Your bidding. Of course, my liege. My liege. It shall be done.
Now, I don't think that those forces are enough, so let me go ahead and muster. I don't think that I mustered this turn. No.
Your Highness, it shall be Your done. Highness, of course, my liege. My liege, your bidding, consider it done. Your Highness, it shall be done. Consider it done. Your Highness, yes, Regent. Your bidding, of course, my liege. My liege, as you wish. Your bidding. Yes, Regent. My liege, consider it done. My liege, consider it done. My liege.
As you wish,
Your
Regent.
Highness, my liege, it shall be my done. Liege.
As you wish,
Your
Regent.
Highness, your bidding, it shall be your done.
Highness,
Yes,
my
your
liege.
bidding, my liege,
Impassable. Impassable.
consider it done. My liege, as you wish. My liege,
Consider it
your
done, my
bidding.
liege.
My liege, my liege, my liege, my liege. Your Highness, yes, Regent, your bidding, of course, bidding.
Okay, that force should be able to manage it, I think.
Not your
Your
troops.
bidding. Your Highness,
And I think we'll be able to manage with that. Okay, let's go ahead and start investing. Now, I believe that these are Aelvinnwode's last 2 territories, so if we take these, we should be able to wipe them out.
Succeeded.
Yes? By your command.
Command. Yes. 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 Consider it done. Yes. Right. Archers at the ready. Command. Your orders? Your command. Archers at the ready. Your orders? Your command. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Ready. Your orders? Yes.
Your orders? Archers ready.
Archers Archers at
Yes,
the
Regent.
ready. Yes? Right. Archers at the ready. Right. Your command. Yes? Yes. Archers at the ready. The ready.
Archers ready. Archers ready.
Oh no!
Archers ready. Ready. At the ready. Yes? Your orders? Your orders? Your orders? Back! Your orders? Archers at the ready. Fall back! Your command. Archers at the ready.
Now I'm hoping that our regent was just routed.
Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Your orders? Archers at the ready. Your orders? Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Yes? Your orders? Your command. Right. Yes? Archers at the ready. Your command. Archers at the ready. Yes? Your command. Archers at the ready. Archers at the ready. Your orders? Yes. Archers at the ready. Your command. Your command. Yes. Archers at the ready. Yes. Done. Your orders. Your command. Yes. Archers at the ready.
Okay. Regent fought victoriously, so I hope he's not dead.
It's your turn.
Your
That
Highness.
was a worrisome situation, though.
Your Highness.
Not
My
your
liege.
troops.
Your my liege. My liege. Your bidding. My liege. Of course, my liege. Your bidding. It shall be done. Your Highness.
Your Majesty?
Your bidding.
I just realized that they're invading. I frankly don't have enough forces to deal with that right now, though, so I'll just reject their contention next
My
turn.
liege. Your bidding.
I do have this massive force, though. Never mind.
As you wish.
I'll send that in to deal with that.
Your bidding.
And a couple more skeletons. Oh, he's up to summoning 5 now. That is him.
Yes, my liege.
My liege. Your bidding. My liege. My liege. Yes, Regent. Your bidding. Consider it Your Highness. Your bidding. Your Highness.
Okay,
Your
this
Highness.
is going to be a risky fight.
Your
A very
Highness.
risky fight. But, I think that I want to try it.
Castle besieged. Castle
Ah,
cannot
shoot.
advance. Troops cannot advance.
Well, never mind that. Okay, well, nothing.
My liege.
Oh, no.
Your bidding. My liege. Your bidding, my liege. It shall be done.
Okay, nothing we can do about that. We'll have to take this one separately later. And that should take care of Avenue. Yep.
The portents reveal opportunity. My liege.
Okay, I think that this is a good place to stop this video. I will pick up next time with the continued war against both Brosengae and Taeghas. Thanks for viewing.